Mom celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult to protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel, instead of clips and links, since you are making clips and sharing links, it's easy to do. Whether you protest and or watch that needs you.
Hi everyone, welcome in. Pardon me, just suddenly, the minute I hit that go live button, I suddenly overheat. I don't know. Anyways, welcome to the Scooter Report and thank you for being here. Hello Minnie, hello Cricket. Sorry, let me start that over again. Hi, and welcome to the Scooter Report, where we feature anti-Scientology channels with less than 1.5k subs. Please take note, there is a message pinned at the top of the chat. Hello, Eric. Hello. I already said hi to you, Cricket, right? Sound is... Hang on, it's not showing me the... Oh, good. Thank you. Sound is good. Thank you very much. So, yes, I have decided that because I feel the need to always act preemptively when at all possible, there is a comment pinned at the top of the chat so that anyone coming in later will see it. Hello, Crazy Love. Welcome in. So I hope everyone is doing all right. It's it's been another kind of a crazy busy week for some of us, and you know, we're just gonna roll with it because that's what we have to do, right? I do not see Pup here yet. Hello, Wandering Nana. Very interesting name change, I have to say. It's amusing. I'm sure that there is a very good reason behind it. So, welcome in. Congratulations on your name change. Hi, Cubs. Welcome in. So, I guess that I will just see how things go here, and we'll just get started and go with it. All hell breaks news. Okay, hello and welcome. Hi, Hitzel. Oh, Crazy Audit. Yeah, sorry, Crazy Love Audit. Pardon me for any issues speaking today. There is reason more than usual. So, Crazy Love, you are welcome to email me your news. If it is anti-Scientology related, I will be happy to share it. I am not branching out further than the anti-Scientology movement as of yet. So we'll just see how that goes. And well, it's about time, Cubs. I'm so glad. Minnie, you know what? If the cat went into the closet in the first place, they are partially to blame for that. So I'm sure that you gave the cat all the affection that was required and needed, and you will probably have to continue to do so. And, you know, you'll be forgiven right around mealtime, so no worries. They'll survive. My daughter's cat chose to go and hide in the fridge one day when someone was house sitting and we were all out. And he was in there for a few minutes. So he was fine. He was a little offended, but he was fine. Hello, Brian. Welcome in. Cubs, You know I only tease you because I actually care, right? I'm glad that you finally did it. And you know, Cricket Cinema had your back anyway because he had a playlist for you. And when he let us know that, we made sure to start promoting that because it was linking back to your channel anyway. So you were getting the views. So thank you, Cricket, for always having our backs. Okay, so now that we have a few people here, not that any of you are less important than the others because you're all my special people. Why don't we go ahead and get started? I do not see Pup Groomer, so I guess I am going to be posting the links to the chat again, and that's okay. I'm getting used to it, and you know, she's getting paid for what she's doing, so I really can't complain. Okay, so I am happy to have you all here. The purpose of this show is to boost positive attention to the smaller channels in the anti-Scientology community. If they are working to end the abuses of Scientology and not others in the community, I would like to feature that work. So I hope you're all doing well. And I've already seen several of you that are here. So hopefully everyone will be greeted happily and nicely as they come in. So I also want to say before I forget, because you know brain farts are us. Thank you to everyone who sends me clips and links with timestamps. It makes it much easier to gather things to show everyone. And that's the whole purpose of the show. Yes, Eric, I am quite sure that she is exhausted. And of course, we love and support her. So yeah, if she's not here, that's okay. She has, you know, so much going on that I would never fault her for it. Okay, so let's get started. First up, I thought I would share something from Church of Satire-tology because you know that I really love their sense of humor. They're always good for a chuckle. So let me just grab that for you and see if we can get started with it. Here we are. Okay. I found it without a major search, so we're off to a good start. All right. Let's enjoy this together. And please ignore any body thetans that should cause buffering. It's on my end, not yours.
David Miscavige isn't just a man, he's a phenomenon. I'll never forget the day he personally taught the sun how to rise. It was cloudy, and the sun was just stuck, you know? Then Mr. Miscavige walked outside, looked up, and said, "Do better." And you know what? It did. Now every sunrise feels like it's thanking him. Also, he invented rainbows. Seriously, he said we needed more color in our lives. I'll never forget the day David Miscavige personally saved the Ideal Org opening in Los Angeles. We didn't have enough ribbon for the giant ceremonial scissors, so he ripped the sleeves off his jacket, braided them together, and said, "Use this." It was the most glorious ribbon anyone had ever seen. People were crying, saying it was proof that Scientology solves everything.
So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I have to admit, sarcasm is very near and dear to my heart. Okay, so next up, Manning was out in New York on Saturday. He and Cubs made sure that Cubs was well over the 200 yards away from the Boston org to protest. I think they made it. Let's take a look at that. Cubs, you might be familiar with this. Just saying. Oh, gosh.
Scientology really does. See what it's all about.
What's it about?
Yeah, so this stress test, what they're trying to do is they'll give you a bunch of questions.
Okay.
And they'll tell you, you know what, you seem like a decent guy. How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Get all the pictures you want of Scientology. It's a horror show. So what they do is they give you 200 questions and they'll score it. And they'll tell you you're almost okay. You're a decent guy, but there's just a couple problems. And they'll sell you one of these books that you see here to get right. And these books are actually really cheap, like $25. Then you have to buy a course. Because the book wasn't quite enough. And then another book or another course. And it builds on that. And then they'll say, you know what you need to do? You need to do some auditing. Auditing is like a counseling session. Except when you go to a counseling session, they're trying to help you. Scientology will take a record. They'll write down everything you said. And they'll try to use it against you later if you try to leave. And that's how they get people into the
So, remember what I said about those computer thetans? Yeah. Just because they didn't show up for the first clip doesn't mean they won't show up. Yes, I agree, Cubs. He really is. He's got a special way with words. And welcome in. I saw a couple more people come in. I saw Hello Becky. I saw Cinderella. Cinderella, why on earth would you just lurk? Hello Buttercup 49. Good to see you. Let's see, and Kathy, good to see you. Yeah, you pay attention to your driving, please. Just listen. And we want all our people to remain safe and healthy, or as healthy as can be expected. Okay, so then, because that was not enough, Manning and Cubs. Oh, I didn't put the link. I knew there was a reason I went to that page. My apologies, folks. Give me just a second. So, if that wasn't enough, Manning and Cubs then decided that 2 states in 2 days was absolutely necessary. So, here we go with day 2. Hello, Susan P. I just saw ya. Welcome in. And let me find it. There it is. Okay.
So this is supposed to be an ideal org. All right, their handicap ramp is falling apart. They're going to partially demolish the other building. You want to recreate the crime?
No, I just want to see.
I think I was just standing like right where the sidewalk intersection is. Holly was somewhere over here. And I was standing like here. And then yeah, then yeah.
So, in case you couldn't hear that, Manning is going to invest in a microphone soon. His mods are on him, don't worry. I have it on very good authority that one of his mods might have even sent him a link to a set on Amazon. Crazy Love, I will check my email when I have a chance, but I usually can't do that during the show. but I will do my best. And Dusty, I saw that you are here. Thank you for being here. And oh, a birthday celebration on Friday. Is he going to be out with you guys on Friday? I certainly hope so. Yeah, Cubs, it was, yeah, the videos are bad enough, but I can only imagine how icky it is when you're actually there. It's not a pretty place. It's really not. I mean, Scientology really does have a way with the buildings that they own. They take such great care, don't they? There's my pup groomer, Jen. Welcome in, Jen. Hi, Susan P. Okay, so yay, I don't have to do the links anymore, everyone. Hi, Style. Yay. Because I keep forgetting to put the links in the chat. So now you guys don't have to depend on me to do that. Okay. So yeah, 2 days and 2 states. Leave it to Manning and Cubs. Oh, okay. So I'll just do it for a little bit longer, Jen. Thank you for being here. Okay. Gosh, I thought I was off the hook. All right. So it doesn't look like New Haven got the memo to celebrate LRH's birthday, unless they did it on the Saturday, because we didn't see that. But it definitely did not look busy at all. Hi, Fairy. Good to see you. So Hitzel was at the Austin org to help them celebrate, and we have a little peek for you to see, because I get a kick out of when anybody can shut them down, and when anybody can interbulate them.
Another birthday game and still no minimum wage. There's Kathy Osa. I came right at the right time, y'all. Beware of Scientology. Their members protect pedophiles.
So, spoiler alert, nobody brought Hitzel a piece of cake. Yes, it was a fun one. And yes, you were definitely doing that. You were making sure your chat heard. Okay, so, actually, Hitzel, would you have actually eaten the cake if they'd brought you a piece? 'Cause I don't know. Okay, so next, Moose on the Loose was in Philadelphia this weekend. That man gets around the U.S. He's just like all over the place. I think in the last week he's been to Chicago, Detroit, and now Philadelphia. So he's got to have some really good mileage on the car, or if he's flying, he's got some good air miles. I don't know which. But anyway, I have a few links to show you. A few clips to show you. The first two are kind of short. All hell breaks loose. You know what? Or breaks news. Sorry. I enjoy cake as well. I'm a little partial to chocolate cake, but I don't know that I would want a piece of cake from Scientology. I'm not sure that that it wouldn't come out unmanipulated in some form. I'm just going to put it that way because, you know, YouTube rules. Okay, so now this is all going to be fun because they're all from the same video, so they all have the same title. And unfortunately, the tabs, they don't show you the title on the clip. Okay, I think I have them though. All right, so again, short clips first.
Thank you. She's got, or they have a goldenrod hat on. Goldenrod, thank you. She's.
Yep. See, it was so short, I missed it. Try to keep up here. Okay, so that was the first one, and let me just drop that link before I forget again. And next comes, I love Moose's reaction to seeing what he's about to see.
Hubbard's writings
Right.
says this place, hey, how you doing? They say, well, he's going to shut me out because I'm,
That's not the one.
you see how they work? Hubbard's.
Okay, sorry. You'll have to watch the video to see what it is he says. Okay, so there's that link, and let me just grab the next one.
I'm doing well. How are you doing, my baby? Good. I hope so. Lock the door. I do. I want to know all about Scientology. What's the deal?
Let's get in the car.
Give me a card. It'll get you sat up.
We have a card that you can look at.
Yeah. I ain't coming in because you'll lock me in. I've been to, this is my 10th one. The first one I went to, they pulled a knife out on me in Seattle. And
Why you keep coming back?
because I just have to show people that, so they tell, but they tell, get a life. Get a life. See a Scientologist? She told me to get a life. That's funny, isn't it? Tone 40, right?
So, so much for the city of brotherly love. Hi, Sunrise. Hi, Yadira. Good to see you. Yes, Susan, he does have a great accent. Somebody asked him in his chat what his accent was, and it's a combination of New Orleans, in case you weren't aware, and Boston. That is some mixture. So yeah, City of Brotherly Love, except when you're a Scientologist, apparently, because then you're told to get a life. Oh, Journey's here too. Perfect timing. Hello, Journey. Yes. Yes, he is. Okay, so let's see. Miss Kim was also in Austin this past week. And, well, she was celebrating her birthday once she remembered it was her birthday. However, that's not a part of this clip. But she still got it without signs and everything. She is effective.
She's gone. She was giving out tickets. I know what I'll get with. If you had 1 million members worldwide, that's 7,000 for every org. We are filming all the orgs all over the world, showing that no one's going inside. You guys aren't the only downstat org. They're all doing it. All you have to do is go on YouTube or TikTok. I'm going girl style today, y'all. So, I didn't even bring my gimbal. I'm just holding my phone. So, hey Cricket. So,
Can you guys believe that someone actually told Miss Kim that she was too quiet? I mean, come on. I do adore Miss Kim, as many of you know. She and I get along quite well. But she is not what I call quiet when she's protesting. Oh, and she definitely can project. You know they're hearing her inside. See, Hitzel knows. Hitzel's been out there with her. Oh, who the heck were they talking to is exactly right, Sunrise. I completely agree. They sure couldn't have been talking to Miss Kim. Journey, drive safely. Yeah, she's gonna get a chuckle when she watches this, because she's the first one to admit. Right, Minnie? She is definitely nice, but also definitely not quiet. Oh my. I don't know who they thought they were talking to. Okay, so since Journey is busy driving, I can share one of her videos with you. No, I'm kidding. She doesn't mind when I share her videos. She just hates being on camera. But I think she's getting better at it. So let's take a look at some news that she broke the other night.
There's a new Ideal org opening up soon, and I wanted to let you guys know about it because I talked about the Port Elizabeth, which is in South Africa, on T. Perth Audit's channel, and I don't think I've done it on my channel. I've been watching it since the end of January, beginning of February, with it being leaked, and then of course I found the location on Google Maps, and I am going to show you some pictures. I believe I shared with some pictures, I'm not sure, but I wanted to hop on here real quick, and it hasn't been real quick. Let me go ahead and show you some of these images. Okay. So there's a new ideal.
Okay, so it is in Port Elizabeth in South Africa. So there has been talk about this for quite a while, about the fact that it was coming, and Journey had the information and she held on to it until she felt it was the right time to share. Ah, Jan, you must be home. Thank you. So anyway, yeah, she shared the information the other night. Please make sure to go watch the video. It's not a long one. Hi, peace, love, sunshine. Good to see you. And she just gives you the information that she has to share with you for now. And I am sure that she will keep on top of it and share more when she has it. I can only hope that that people who have contacts in South Africa are able to get word to their friends to spread the word, so that people don't get taken in by the cult. Now, we have a couple of new streamers to share with you. Becky, why are you scrubbing the bathtub? I mean, I know they have to be cleaned, but, you know, you don't do dishes. Why are you doing a bathtub? Okay, never mind that. Okay, so yes, we do. We have a couple of new streamers. And, well, actually, I think we have more than a couple, but these are the ones that I am aware of. So, the first one I want to share with you is Kirby's mom. And, well, this is not her first time streaming, but it is the first time that I caught her stream. So just bear with me a second while I make sure that I have the right one. And here we go.
Something else. Well, I'll be inquiring further. That would be my understanding. And I don't know why we would be asked, although as politely as we were asked, I don't know why we would be politely asked to leave the property and told it was private when it's a community center. So I'll just have to try to make some inquiries. But it would suit me to be able to walk around the property in the future. So I just use the opportunity to talk with him. But I was never approached by anyone before. In fact, if anyone even glimpsed me, they seemed to walk the other direction. So something else.
Oh, sorry. I got caught up waiting for Becky's response. Oh, Becky, you are funny. So yes, so Kirby's mom, she's got the streaming down. So yes, in Dublin, she went to the Scientology org and community center, and for the first time, she was asked to leave the property. She's apparently been there at least a couple of times before and walked on the property. So there must have been a few special people there this time. And they didn't want to be videotaped from up close, I guess. Also, if you watch that clip, you will see the person who escorted her off the property. And let's just say that he's a familiar face to some of us in the community. So the person who was with her streaming, and this was a first timer, was sorry, I forgot my space, my spot, was Irish Mart. So let's take a look at her first stream, or part of it.
I don't know what's happening, but
And then we're gonna go
it's we have a private event going on the inside. Yeah. No, it's not expensive.
Oh, okay. Because I remember seeing that Patty Pacey.
He did play this one time. He's not playing today.
Alright, so what does that mean?
I just need you to leave off the premises.
Oh, okay. We're not allowed to. Can we walk around the football pitch?
You can walk around. It's fine, but we're recording.
Oh yeah.
So we have a private event going on. A lot of children inside. You can record outside the property. That's fine.
Okay. But
On
can
the
we walk
property,
around the football pitch?
on the foot. That's
So, yes, Antics gets the prize being you guessed correctly. Devante. Some of the ladies in the community, and I ventured to guess maybe some of the men too, found Devante rather attractive. And so, people enjoy it when he pops up on somebody's stream. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was talking really quickly, or just didn't have as much buffering today with the computer thetans as I ordinarily do. And I just realized I forgot to change my glasses, but I managed, so whatever. At any rate, I have finished my clips, so if you will bear with me for just a moment, I'm going to do what Crazy Love asked, and I'm just going to quickly see if I can check on the email and bring it to you. I'm not sure if I can read this very well. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to share it with you because I don't want to dox her in any way. I will read it to you. It's a new Youth Services Organizations bill has been passed. She was in the making and helping getting this passed, but she kept it a secret because she didn't want to hurt or hinder it. The bill addresses several requirements for certain organizations that hire individuals or use volunteers to care for or supervise children. This bill requires youth service organizations to conduct a search of the Utah and National Sex Offenders registries before employing or using as a volunteer an individual who would be responsible to care for or supervise children, and provide training and have policies and procedures concerning, sorry, my camera's in my way, concerning the identification and reporting of sexual abuse. And It also provides that for certain purposes, a youth service organization is considered negligent if it fails to conduct a sex offender registry search or employs or uses as a volunteer or an individual who was on Utah or National Sex Offender Registry. It allows an insurer to request information from a youth service organization concerning compliance with the requirements of this bill, and it states that the provisions of the bill do not abrogate any existing cause of action or create a new private right of action. Wow. That is awesome. Absolutely, Susan. That is amazing. Crazy love. If you haven't already, please, one of the mods put Crazy Love's link in the chat. That is huge news. That is fantastic. Congratulations, Crazy Love. That is not only anti-Scientology, but everything. That's excellent. I am so glad you shared that with me so that I could share that with everyone here. And the people on the replay will also be finding out about that, obviously. So that is fantastic news. See, that's why I had the time left. That's what I'm going with, so never mind. Sorry, my eyes suddenly decided they had to water. That is absolutely Crazy Love. If you're still here, congratulations. That is, yeah, Susan, that is a major win. And I know, excuse me, that you worked very hard on that. Because I don't always announce my presence, but I do lurk sometimes. And I know that you were working on a few things, so that was obviously one of them. So, big props. In short, thank you, Jen. I have absolutely no idea, Antics. No idea whatsoever. I saw Hellgear earlier today, and she was still going by Hellgear, so I don't know. If All Hell Breaks News wants to share with us who they are, then they will. Otherwise, that's okay. Oh, Becky, thank you very much. So, wow. Yes, Hellgear is forever memorialized in Chicago. I hope that she won't be upset with me for saying that she's decided to step back from protesting. And it's a shame because she was good at it. And I watched her progress and become even better at it since last summer. You've metamorphosed. Metamorphized. Wait, does that mean you are Hellgear? Because I don't want to make any assumptions. If that's you, then congratulations on the new name. And you know what? I love it. And hopefully that means that you will stay involved in the community, even if you're not out there protesting. And that's okay. Not from protesting, just from Chicago. Okay, good to know. That's even better. So that is you. So I will now call you All Hell Breaks News. Okay. Yeah, I tried to be Helly. I did try to be. So there we go. Oh, okay. Hold on. Chat's moving on me. Which is a good thing. Don't stop on my account. Just let me read your messages because you know I never star comments. Spoke to my district attorney today about COS and the property they bought here. He was shocked as to what I told him, and he's going to be investigating it. That's fantastic, Minnie. Good work. Hell gear is not all of me. Okay. Well, good to know. Thank you. And Jen, thank you for sharing both of those links. I appreciate it. Hi, Manning. Oh, you made it. Trying to watch a little at work. Oh, I'm not going to tell, I promise. And Manning, it has been requested that you give Minnie a couple of days heads up if you're going to be in New York, because she would like to be able to meet up with you. But, spur of the moment, same day does not work for most of us. Okay. So now you have been told. Oh, Frotty's here too. Hello. I'm not sure if I said hi to you or not. I do remember seeing you. Yes. Yes. Now, see, this is okay. I am telling you all right now. Anytime you are in a chat and somebody says, "Are people still protesting? I don't see anything going on," please correct them immediately in the nicest possible way, because I have to say that, Canadian. But correct them. They need to know that no matter what else is going on, people are still involved and protesting and finding other ways to work to bring down the cult of Scientology. And I am honestly so tired of seeing people saying, "Nobody's protesting anymore." No, they are. You're just not looking. So, sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant. My apologies. It just, as Marilyn would say, it burns my... Oh, no, I'm not going to say that, because we have a biscuit and I would never burn him. It irritates me. It torques my noodle. How's that, Jen? It torques my noodle. Yes, this movement has evolved. So has what we are, this movement has evolved, and so has what we are doing. It just doesn't look like it did. Yes, Hitzel. I'm too old to be saying that, I think, but I support you saying it. I'm not sure I understand it altogether, Hitzel. You can email me and explain it to me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yes, it aggravates me to no end when I see that. Yes, Becky, I knew you were going to come back with that. It aggravates me to no end when people say that, because you are completely disregarding all the people who are still working hard at this. And yes, it torques my noodle. Said as Canadian as I could. Oh, gosh. Well, I don't have anything else to share with you guys today. But man, that was some huge news from two people at the very end. Am I ever glad I did the show today? Because, I have to tell you, sleep has not been my friend over the last while. I'm working on it. I'm truly trying. Jen even knows. I texted her last night. I think it was like 9:30 my time. I went to bed at 9:30. I haven't done that since before high school. So I really tried, and my brain and body had other ideas. Yes, style audit. Thank you. Elbows up. If anybody is unaware of what that means, that refers to a specific hockey player whose name, I'm sorry, I do not remember because I don't really follow hockey. I know I'm a bad Canadian that way. He used to put up his elbows like this to when someone was approaching him aggressively on the ice. And so we have adopted that as our Canadian fighting signal. Oh, Hitzel, thank you very much. I wasn't looking for compliments, trust me. I just, sometimes I just speak too much. Exactly, Dusty. Exactly. So, don't let them get away with it. And you know what? Maybe they're just asking sincerely. I don't know. I do not follow lacrosse. Thank you very much, Antics. But yeah, Jen, I'm glad you took the night off too. So there you go. I honestly, I do want to thank everyone who continues to keep going out there, because I know it has not been easy over the last several months. Sorry. It's it's approaching allergy season, plus, the furball in the house that I am allergic to, and, well, emotions, because whatever. But I support everyone who is doing the work. And so on your behalf, and on my own, of course, it aggravates me to no end when people's work is being discounted just because someone else doesn't see it. There are so many others who do, but I don't know why more people are not correcting that when they see that in the chat. I would like people to, like I said, nicely, because, Canadian, I would like to see other people correcting that immediately when they see it in chats, because I don't know if they're, like I said, if they're just saying it because they honestly are not seeing it in their feeds, in which case we need to share with them many other links because they're not getting them. Or if they're saying it because someone is just trying to, put doubt in people's minds. Whatever the reason is, it needs to be corrected. And it needs to be stopped. Period. That's my opinion. So, there are just so many different ways that people have been working against Scientology, and different ways that people are coming up with to continue to find new ways to do it that work for them. I mean, Jen was out there at a busy intersection, and I'm sorry, Jen, I didn't share a clip from you. I should have. Next week. And she had signs going. She might have caused a little slowdown in traffic occasionally from people reading her signs. It was a fantastic location. She had a lot of eyes on her signs, much more so than she would normally get at the Vegas org. So, like, people are thinking, people are adapting and changing things. Look at Pup. My apologies. Look at Cubs. He left the state 2 days in a row with Manning. You know, anyway, let me get down off my soapbox because you know what? There is actually a basketball game that I'm going to go watch. Not lacrosse, basketball. And I think I'm going to try to go to sleep early tonight again. So, and maybe I'll actually make it to sleep through the night this time. Who knows? I can live in hope, right? In the meantime, thank you all for being here. Thank you for putting up, yes, Cubs and Manning. I'm just saying because Cubs has a stay away order from the Boston. You know what? Becky, I think that's a fabulous idea. Jen, I suggest you send clips to Pup Groomer and Scooter Mom. No, I'm not watching lacrosse antics. I am not watching lacrosse. I don't even know when it's in season. Yes, I'm quite sure that Massachusetts loves Cubs. Everybody but the Scientologists there. And I'm sure that when he is able to go back, he will find out from everybody in the area who's going to miss seeing him there how much they have missed him. Yes, antics, it's because I say basketball. It begins with a B. Okay. Thank you, Journey. Coming soon, the new name of the town formerly known as Port Elizabeth. Oh, excellent. See, I told you guys she was going to keep us up to date. Is it lacrosse season now? I have no idea, Antics. I don't even know if you're being serious now. See, Minnie, you understand. You know what? I didn't even play basketball, and you would think that they would have gotten me to play because I was tall as a kid. But nope. Nope. I was not the one they asked to play basketball. Mind you, I was out on the track, so maybe that's why. Cubs, I think there is a mischievous mod who is currently in this chat, who might even suggest that now that you have put that bee in her bonnet. And it's not me because I'm not one of your mods. Okay. Anyway, let me please go and watch my basketball game. And I am saying basketball. Thank you all for being here, for your support. That's right, Susan, you show those basketballs. For me and for the small channels. And Fraud, why not? He's the one that reminds them to take in the sign. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a good thing the games never start on time. Take care, everyone. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. And remember, like who you like. Watch who you want to watch.
Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult to protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel, send her clips and links since you are making clips and sharing links is easy to do. Whether you protest and or